everyone, welcome to Naukriyan Guftagu, an intellect talk with industry mentors. Today's episode is focused on talent acquisition in a competitive job market. Our special guest is Ms. Tanvi Khandelwal, a dynamic HR specialist and an art of living volunteer. Tanvi blends her HR expertise with a passion for well-being and mindfulness, making her a unique voice in the corporate world. As an influencer and content creator, she utilizes her digital presence to share insights on professional growth and mental health. So get ready for an engaging conversation with Tanvi as she brings her multifaceted perspective to our discussion on navigating the challenge of talent acquisition in today's job market. Welcome, Ms. Tanvi Khandelwal. So, Tanvi, you have got a great experience in talent acquisition.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us about the biggest challenge that you have faced during your talent acquisition tenure?
Yeah, actually, there are so many challenges that we are facing. Without challenging, life is so boring. So, as an HR, as in a talent acquisition specialist, I'm going through with so many challenges nowadays. Like for example, if I need to recruit, so I need to go with so many candidates, so which is good for my company also. So that's kind of a things I'm challenging right now, and right now there is a kind of a layoff deflation, retention. So I need to go through with it. There are lots of perks, company standards. I need to go with this. So there's a lots of challenges I'm doing. For example, I need to go through with some kind of a talent, for example, and randomly I got this thing key offer later. I hope you are the ghosting things. There's a lot of ghosting things I'm facing right now. Most of the people, and second and most important thing, like offering ghosting first. Second is can need to find out the right candidate at the right time. As I told you, like I need a candidate immediately on a immediately basis, but he or she is having a 3 month of notice period. This is also challenging for me. The
Right.
call they receive current. This is kind of a challenging I'm facing right now.
Oh. So, Tanvi, as I have seen your profile, you are a big Art of Living fan. So, how was your experience as an Art of Living volunteer? How it influenced your professional approach?
Yeah, art of living changed my life around like 360-degree.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like art of living, teaches me like art of living founder is Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji, and he teaches us like just live the life in a very fully basis and a very positive manner. And
Hmm.
whatever it is coming, like he's always telling this thing. Whatever it is coming on your path, it means it's a sign of the God. Like you are praying, it's accepting, right? Your praying is answering somehow in some manner. So I'm just having a positive mindset in the corporate world. There's a lots of toxicity. There are lots of kinds of people, so we need to deal with a smile. So main thing in the art of living, I teach, and I learned about the how to smile in every perspective of my life. So this
Hmm.
is that's why art of living saves me in the lots of situation. For example, I need to take the decision, like it's kind of I need to fire, I need to hire the
Hmm.
people.
Hmm.
But if I'm not in my mind, so if I fire a wrong person, or if I hire a wrong person, so it's kind of a future, like I can't play with their future also, just because of my mindset. So I am keeping my mind calm just because of art of living things. And yeah, so it's a totally life changing things. And this is why I am where I am, just because of the art of living teaches things and the meditations going through. So yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, art of living is basically guiding you towards a peaceful mind and a better decision maker. Wonderful.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, can you please share a memorable experience from your Art of Living volunteering that impacted your HR career? Like
Yeah.
something very precious for you.
So obviously, we really want a work-life balance in our life, right? So the thing is, ki recently I just going to for the sleep 2 or 3 hours, just because there's some lots of working hours cultures and this work pressure, so I need to go through it. So basically, yes, there's a one course is happening for their time. and I need to go with that, like I need to reach around 7 a.m. that time. And randomly I just got a call from my manager, Tanvi, you need to reach 9 a.m. office just because we have some kind of a candidate thing. So I was like, I am 20 kilometers far away, so how can I go with this? I just pray ki I'm not sure what is going on, but this is my priority and this is also my priority. So how can I go through with this? I can't left one single thing out that. And art of living teaches me just keep calm. I'm just going through with so many things, and randomly उसके बाद उन्होंने ऐसे किया कि मेरा काम भी वहां पर हो गया, मैंने किप काम किया अपने आप को। अदरवाइज क्या होता है ना कि हम लोग हरी में बहुत सारा चीजें होता है ना कि वी आर जस्ट फॉरगेटिंग अबाउट दैट, इन अ हरी वी आर आल्सो
Mm.
डूइंग सम काइंड ऑफ अ मिस्टेक, बट
Right.
आई एम जस्ट कीपिंग माय काम माइंड, एंड in just 7:30 7:45 left my art of living center, and 8:45 I reached my office. So yeah, this is my memorable, like I was not aware about that, and that was a biggest important thing of my life, and it was biggest meeting of my life that time.
Wonderful, wonderful. You are being a great content creator, Tanvi. So how has your content creation has influenced your professional life?
Yeah, so why I'm content creator? Just because I write skills. I love to write. I love to write my emotions. I love to write what I'm thinking about my future, about me, about my people, about the society, whatever I am, just because of my writing as a content creator.
Wow.
So for example, as an HR, as an HR, it's the biggest responsibility we have. We have there, it's kind of a future in our hands. We have
Mm.
a future of people in our hands, so we can't go through. So I know that I am, dealing with so many candidates, so many minds. No, not candidates only, so many minds I'm dealing right now. So
Mm.
I agree. Like for example, some candidates going through with some kind of a fresher, he's not having a good things in their life. So मैं उस टाइम पे उनको आंसर नहीं दे पाती, so whatever it is, like I'm just sharing my experience over my LinkedIn. Like candidate came to me and he was having this kind of a issue, so I'm just writing the solution on that. So yeah, I'm just trying to motivate people. I'm just trying to keep motivate people and keep happy with my content.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what strategies do you use to identify and attract top talents from your industry, Tanvi?
Basically that strategy is like there are lots of, like, and if I'm telling you in the nowadays, if you are boring, so I'm telling you, if you have a skills, if you have a knowledge, but if you don't have a creativity in your mind, so
Mhm.
your knowledge will not know able to recognize by people. Nowadays it's a time of a creativity. So when I know that, I can remember that day when I start my HR life and my start my career as an HR influencer. So that time I was like, I don't know, that time I was having only one follower from, it was my mom only. Okay. Okay, that was my mom only, and I was not aware about the so sorry. Okay, and I was not aware about that, how to go through with this thing, right? How can I go, how will I attract people, how will I attract talent for my company? Randomly I just start posting. Randomly I just start posting whatever it is in my mind. As I mentioned before, like whatever it is in my, I just write on my LinkedIn only. So
Mm.
randomly I just start creative, like memes. Like for example, I've created memes, koi hai, I'm looking for the BD, mera BD कब आएगा, kind of I was using this kind of a strategies.
Wow.
So literally people are like, यार HR बहुत cool भी होती है. Literally I am
Mm.
just, I got this kind of a comments like, yes, yeah, finally hiring not, this kind of a we are looking koi hai, like it's kind of whatever you're posting or whatever you hiring, you are hiring human resources, not a for example, you are hiring a remote resources,
Mm.
human resources, not a computer, not a machine.
Right.
So you need to connect heart to heart connection, you need to build a heart to heart connect with them. So I think so I am doing this heart to heart connection. I'm making a heart to heart connection in just call only.
Mm.
He will join my company or not. I'm not sure, but I'm creating a heart to heart connection. That, so this is how I am, hiring top talents and good talents for my company.
Wonderful, wonderful strategies, Tanvi. So,
Thank
Tanvi,
you.
what do you think, since this is a digital era?
Yeah.
So, what role does digital presence plays in modern HR practices, like the personal branding, or what all your ideas all about?
Yeah. As everyone, like if I'm saying, as everyone is telling, HR is the window, HR is the door, HR is the everything of the company. HR is kind of a bridge in between company, employer to employee. HR is the only one. But let me tell you the things, like yes, it's a truth. But what HR is doing, people are literally, appreciate it. If I'm telling you, like for example, if we are asking for the digital presence, if we don't have a digital presence, now people will not recognize us, will
Right.
not will not go our skills. For example, I'm a HR, right? For example, I am an HR, and I have lots of skills, but I'm just talking to that, I'm just typing over on a LinkedIn, over on a Indeed, over on a Naukri, I'm looking for that, just call to that candidate, I'm looking for the BD, are you interested or not? But no, this is not a telecalling. We are working as an HR, so digital presence is very important for us, just because if we don't have a digital presence now, so people will not admire us, right? People not will, just because who you are the reflection of your company. If I am showing my happiness in through the internet, so people, people will attract that, like, oh, Tanvi is having a work life balance, oh, software computers is really nice of that.
Uh-huh.
So recently, let me tell you the example of my digital presence. Recently in Feb 2023, in Feb, I just shared one picture on a internet, on a LinkedIn, like my company is giving a shutdown things, like a pop-up shutdown, and it will goes like viral like a hell. Every newspaper, every feature does, like, okay, sovereign computer is giving a work life balance to us, okay, 10 मिनट पहले पॉपअप आ जाता है आपका, अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारा 7 बजे का टाइमिंग है, 6:50 पे आपको पॉपअप आ रहा है. सो no one did this thing, but I captured this moment, and I just went to viral on a LinkedIn. So this is how we are doing. And to be very honest, that post really helps to me for to hiring the best talent. So this is how digital presence is very important for the HR.
So, how do you approach mental health in the workplace, Tanvi? Because you are a true epitome of, you know, the art of living. You have already, you are working on the mindfulness. So, what is your secret? Like how we can approach mental health in the workplace?
Yeah, there are lots of things you can approach as a mental place, mental things, or like, mental peace in your workplace. There are lots of things, like for example, if I'm saying, but you have books, you have so many, knowledge in the internet, and I'm also giving the knowledge on the internet, what you attract the most, what you love the most, it's a work life balance. I'm telling you, work life balance, not like the 7 hours you are working in a toxicity, and
Mm.
after 7 hours you are just you are leaving the office in a time. This is not a work life balance. Work life balance is like, you are where you are working with a smile, you are working with a good
Mhm.
manner, right? So
Right.
this is how you need to go through with it, right? So you can go through, like, in between the working, you can meditate. I'm not sure if company will denies you to meditate for 10 minutes only, to keep calm yourself, to play
Mhm.
with yourself, to play with colleagues, to play. So this is how you can, motivate yourself. And mental peace, mental is what we are doing. Why mentally peace? Whatever you are love to do, just go with it. And in this way you can achieve your, mental peace in your workplace. Just happy, just, and see the everything's on a positive perspective, everything having a positive and negative, but just go with the positive only. So you will, admire the things in a very better way.
Wonderful, wonderful, Tanvi. So, Tanvi, let us move to our rapid fire round. You just have
Yeah.
to answer in one line or in one sentence.
Yeah.
So, which is your favorite book on professional development?
My favorite book is To Development of the Country.
Great. Coffee or tea during work hours?
Coffee, obviously.
The most effective social media platform for recruitment.
Obviously, LinkedIn.
A skill you wish to master.
Recruitment,
One habit that keeps you productive.
meditation,
Wonderful. The last place you volunteered.
art of living.
A leader you admire.
Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji.
Best way to de stress.
Obviously, yes, meditation, but content creation also.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most challenging aspect of content creation.
Uh, Reading the mind of the audience.
Hmm. The last movie that inspired you.
I recently I watched Kaksha 12, like Kaksha 12.
Oh, wow. How is that? Wonderful.
It was really nice.
Nice. A dream guest for your own talk show.
Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Wonderful, Tanvi. Thank you so much for the wonderful answers and giving insights about your career journey and also putting light on art of living and meditation, which is actually very important in
Yeah,
nowadays.
exactly.
Yeah. So thank you, Tanvi. Thank you so much for coming to our show.
Thanks to you. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful that I got the platform as like a Nokia Guptagu. Yeah, thank you.